Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Minnesota Vikings.
Set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
To throw right away, here's Milroe. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative, freeing him up.
Ready up. Third down and 9. Ready, out of the gun, it's Milroe. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Minnesota.
14 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Okay. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Come on. Set. Rocco it.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Oregon. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Colts first down.
First down, Indianapolis.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
A lot of times the success of a draw depends on the defensive ends, Mike, rushing the passer. In this case, a great job by the defensive end. He initially reads pass, but then he determines that it's going to be a draw. He quickly adjusts, and he's able to tackle the running back for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, Richardson. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Ready, set.
3rd and a yard.
Let's go. Ready.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. This is caught at the 2. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Colts.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
Indianapolis.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal.
70 Timberwolf. Ready.
He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Colts. That his 1st touchdown this year. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Vikings nothing. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Now, Milrow on 1st down. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And the Vikings
17 yards that time from number 17. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. That is hard. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Vikings
35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling.
Ready. Go.
On play action, Milrow. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Viking 18.
To throw again is Milrow. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Ready.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Let's go.
They go play action now with Milrow. He'll try and get there on the ground. A good rally to the football to gain a 9, but it brings up 4th down.
The defenders knew a pass was coming. They had their ears pinned back here on 3rd down, but they initially allowed him to escape the pocket and make a break for it, but give them credit. They recognized the scramble quickly, rallied to the ball, stopped him short of the 1st down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. He's got it at the 7. He's driving for the goal line, will be stopped short, but has enough for the 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Buffalo, tank. 70 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready,
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Mustang 19.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Big opening up the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Vikings 7.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Hold the ready.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Moving now, problems. He loses the football near his own goal line.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2. 19. Go.
Milrow from his own end zone. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Get it.
Throwing is... Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick 6 or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
First down, Colts.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Here we go, set. 70 Simba.
Richardson. Quick throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another.
Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
And the Colts.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
Ready, break.
At the 7-yard line.
Ready. 60 by 6.
Here's a run. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
A second down throw for Richardson. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Third and goal.
Come on, set. 70 Lions. Ready,
Now Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Vikings will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
On the double.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass ball's incomplete. Jalen Ramsey, he is tough to throw on. There to bat that one away.
Let's go. Let's go.
On second down, Milrow. This one complete right side. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Check smash, check smash. Bronco 80.
Joker.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
He'll get this out to his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
3rd and 10.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Colts have come away with the football.
14 yards on the play.
Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Cougar 19. Warrior 70. Ready, ready.
To the air, it's Milroe. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson.
These cutbacks, they require a lot of trust and timing from everybody involved. If the quarterback's a little too early, the receiver's not out of his break. But if the quarterback's a little too late, that's when disaster can strike. So give credit, really well timed, really nice job by both guys.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down.
Ready. Ready.
Now it's Milroe. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Ready, ready. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, Buffalo 18, 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go.
On first down, it's Richardson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
They'll send a man in motion left. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. He'll get this into the hands of his running back and mark him down up beyond the 30. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Out of a shotgun, Richardson. He'll air it out down the middle. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. 19 left. 70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, Richardson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target, and it'll be second down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Here we go. Here we go. 18. Pioneer. Drag him 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
On play action, Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Warrior 70. Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk.
On 4th down, Richardson. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on downs.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge 4th down stop.
Ready, go.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. He's going to try it here again. And he's in! Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Makes the score Colts 16, Vikings 14.
Final 2nd now of this 1st half as this one is away. Short kick taken at the 17. And he'll finally be taken down. That would have been a way to end this half, but either way, we have come to the end of this 1st half of play. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
2nd and 10. Here's Richardson. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with him. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing, Richardson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That is a gain of 15, halfway there as he's down at the 15.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
1st and goal.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. They'll try to sneak it here, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Anthony Richardson, touchdown, Indy. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Colts will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
14.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Got it. Gravity Lions. Go.
On 2nd down, here's Milrow. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
They'll take over 1st and
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll let Richardson run this himself. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Great job with his legs. On the move for 15 and moving the chains with a first down.
First and 10.
Anthony Richardson, I mean, it's not hard to see why they want to get the ball in his hands as often as possible, both as a passer, but when you can get him as a designed runner, his size and speed, he is a handful for defenses.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
We'll get this to Hunter on the RPO. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That'll be caught. It's Hunter. He will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Colts.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They get an even 20 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Yard line.
Ready.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Come on.
Play action. It's Milroe. Out to his right. Oh, he's got a man running with them. And they connect. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
Vikings 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down when he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Okay, ready?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready?
And it's caught out wide on the RPO. And it'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the 1st down anyway.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. Probably see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
A gain of 3 on the play. And the Colts 1st down.
Down! Alert! Alert!
They'll stay on the ground. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's going to get all the way down to the Vikings' 9-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
At the 9-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, 19 Lion. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
He'll get this out wide.
Richardson's pass. Complete to number 8. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 8-yard line.
Ball is at the 8 for 2nd and goal.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Cardinal, 18 BBB.
Short pass taken in by Knox. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Is good. Makes the score Colts 37, Vikings 20. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready?
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, it's Milroe. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and 6.
Get it! 70 line, hurt! Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball, and those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
That's taken in, and he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
And the Vikings' 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
18, pioneer. Ready?
To throw again is Milroe. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call.
Hold it ready. Let's go. Go.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
A gain of 22
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is 1st down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early 1st down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal, but either way, I'm coming away with points.
Come on.
From the gun, here's a handoff. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready up. Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.